Hello everybody, this is Nad and welcome to my channel where only you have the power to build your world. In today's video, I'll be giving you 5 different ways on how you can raise your credit score before purchasing a house or an investment property. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this video started. It is true, you can buy a house with bad credit, but it is a lot easier to buy a house or rental property with a good credit score. Especially if you're on the borderline between having good credit and better credit. This can save you thousands of dollars over the course of the mortgage and give you a way better interest rate. Before you go to the bank and ask for a mortgage loan, make sure your credit score is in good standing. This will make the entire process easier and save you a ton of money. In today's video, I'll be giving you 5 ways on how you can raise your credit score in a matter of weeks and get that good interest rate and save you a ton of money. A lot of people talk about credit score and they simply do not know what type of credit score you need to purchase a house or rental property. In reality, guys, you can buy a house with a score as low as 500. FHA requires you to have a 500 credit score or more. In a lot of cases, you will have to put down 10% or have mortgage insurance on your loan. Mortgage insurance is pretty much extra money that you pay every single month because you do not have a good credit score and the bank does not trust you as much, so you have to carry this extra coverage in case you default on your payment. The mortgage insurance can be anywhere from $50 to $150 depending on the loan, depending on your score and the property you buy. But if you're watching this video, chances are you do not want to pay the 10% down. You do not want to carry mortgage insurance and pay extra every single month. You want to get the best interest rate possible and the lowest payment possible. So if you want to have the best interest possible, you pretty much need a credit score of 720 or more. Preferably around 740, 750. This will allow you to have the best interest rates that the banks can offer. So your main goal should be to get a score of 720 or more. Or just get it higher any way possible. If you can increase your score by 20, 30, 50 points, it will benefit you in some way or another. According to Credit Karma, the average score of a first-time home buyer is 684. Guys, we do not want to be average. We want to strive to get the best credit score that we can possibly can, and thus giving us the best interest rate and saving us money all around. There's nothing better than having a low monthly payment for the property that you're about to buy. That pretty much means that when you rent it out or the house that you live in, is you simply going to keep more money in your pocket. And that's what matters the most, is keeping more money and making more profits. These banks out here that give you money to buy your house, they do not care about anything else but making profits. They do not care if you need a low monthly payment. They do not care about your credit score. They just want to make the most money they possibly can. And your goal is to not let them make the most money they possibly can. Your goal is to get you in the best situation and where you feel comfortable paying and what makes you happy and what saves you the most money. Simple as that, guys. It's us versus them. Now let's start with the 5 ways that you can increase your credit score in a matter of weeks. Alright, the first thing that you have to do is dispute credit report errors. The way this works is very simple. You want to find errors, mistakes on your credit reports. There are 3 of them, and each operate independently. They all get different information from different sources, so it is your duty to verify that all this information is correct. All these errors and mistakes on your credit report will negatively affect your credit score. And that's something we do not want. A study done by Credit Karma found that 1 in 5 people have an error or mistake on their credit reports. To review your credit reports, guys, you can do it for free. You do not have to pay $49.99 to each of the 3 credit bureaus to get your credit score. You can simply visit annualcreditreport.com, which is a federally authorized website that gives people their annual credit report for free. You are only able to do this once a year, guys. So take advantage of it. You'll be able to see the reports from all 3 credit bureaus, which is absolutely awesome. And best of all, you do not have to pay a single penny. This way you're able to check for any errors any misspellings, wrong addresses, credit cards that are not in your name. Pretty much everything that goes into your credit score, it will show up on these reports. Since all three bureaus work independently, you will need to print out 3 credit reports and check every single one of them, guys. And if you find an error, you have to open up a dispute and get the error resolved. This affects 1 in 5 Americans, so it does not hurt to print out your credit reports and check to see what's actually on them. This will also allow you to see where you can improve and how you can diversify your credit even more. This is a simple, easy, and free step that you can take right now to improve your credit score. The second thing that you can do to improve your credit score, it is simple. It is to pay down some debt. Alright, you probably heard this a ton. You're like, man, I do not want to pay down debt. I do not have extra money. But guys, this is one of the best ways to improve your credit score. And if you're looking to buy a house or investment property, this is probably one of the most important things. When a lender looks at your report, they are simply looking at it to figure out your debt to income ratio. This is one of the major deciding factors on if you're going to get approved for a mortgage or not. The debt to income ratio pretty much measures how much money you spend on debt. The less money you spend on debt, it is more money that you can get approved for a mortgage. Lenders and banks prefer that your debt takes up the least amount of your income. So if you make $100,000 and all of it goes to debt, then the bank is probably not going to approve you for a loan simply because you do not have enough income coming in to pay that loan off. But if you do not have a lot of debt, then you can get approved for more money. Although the debt to income ratio directly does not affect your credit score, paying down debt does. So for example, if you have a credit card with $1,000 and you maxed out, that means your credit score utilization is at 100%, which is not good. You want it to be below 30%, preferably even 0. Personally, I keep mine at 0 and this keeps my credit score really high. So guys, reduce the amount of money that you owe in your name, and then the bank will look at you as an attractive customer. The third thing that you can do to improve your credit score, it is ask for a credit line increase. Guys, if you do not have a lot of credit available, you can simply ask to have a credit line increase. If you have a credit card and you had it for more than 6 months, you can call that credit card up and ask them to increase your credit limit. So if you have a credit card of $2,000, you can simply call that credit card and tell them, I've been a loyal customer, I had this card for a year or 6 months, however long, is there any way that I can get an increase in my credit card limit? When increasing your credit card limit, this does a couple of things. This decreases your credit utilization and thus shows the bank that you have a lot of credit available that you're not using and makes you a more attractive borrower. Guys, you can request a credit line increase even on your mobile phone. Simply log into your app and request an increase. This request can take anywhere from a day, and sometimes they're instantaneous. This is a very good way to increase your credit score, which requires about 5 minutes worth of work. So if you have 5 minutes, you can increase your credit card limit, increase your credit card score in the process. It is a win-win situation. Make sure your credit cards are in good standing when asking for an increase. When asking for an increase, a lot of credit cards will simply do a hard inquiry on your credit report. Some do a soft inquiry, but all this affects your credit score negatively. So make sure you feel very comfortable when asking for a credit card increase. The fourth way to increase your credit score in a matter of weeks, it is simple. Get added as an authorized user. If you have a family member or relative that has excellent credit with a super clean history, that has a good credit score, and they're willing to add you as an authorized user on their account, this will jump up your credit score in a matter of days. I know this is going to be very difficult to find somebody that has an excellent credit score that's willing to add you as an authorized user on their account. But if you can find this person that's willing to do this for you, this will improve your score tremendously. Also, to let you know, when being added as an authorized user, you get both the good history and the bad history of the person that added you. So if somebody adds you that has a negative credit score, has a ton of collections, bad remarks, you're going to get all this on your credit report. So make sure you pick the right person with a good credit score and a good clean credit record. This way, everything will be awesome and your score will go up. Also guys, be willing to work with the person that's trying to add you as an authorized user. You do not even have to have their credit card. you can simply ask them to put your name on there, not to give you a credit card, not to give you anything, just to keep your name on there until you buy their house. And then after you buy it, you can simply ask them to remove you from being an authorized user. This can take anywhere from a week or two or a month or two, depending how long it takes you to buy your first house or your investment property. And now this brings us to number 5. This is one of my favorite ways to build credit. This is called a credit builder loan. It is a loan that you pretty much give to yourself and you pay back to yourself. When you go to the bank, you can ask for one of these credit builder loans. Simply, you can do $1,000, $500, $2,000, it doesn't matter. Normally, it's around these price ranges. You get a simple small loan from the bank. They put it in a separate account, and then you deposit anywhere from $500, $1,000, $1,500 into this loan. So that money regularly pays itself back to that loan, which is absolutely awesome. This way, you're simply regurgitating money that's sitting in an account, and in the process, building your credit score. This is also excellent because it diversifies your credit. Many different accounts make up about 15% of your FICO credit score. So having many different accounts, for example, like a credit card, a personal loan, a car payment, even student loans, all of this creates a credit mix and thus helps you improve your credit score. The more diversified you are when it comes to credit, the better. And the best part about this is the bank does not run your credit. So you're not going to get a credit inquiry on your report. So it is a win-win situation. Alright guys, there we go. 5 simple and easy ways that you can use to improve your credit score very fast. If you like the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and guys, if you have any tips, questions, drop them in the comment box below. If you enjoyed these videos and you want me to make more videos going into detail about each of these categories, drop it in the comment box below. And as always, see you in the next video. Peace out.